You're listening to the C1D Paintball Podcast. Remember to subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, and our Discord. Hey there, Andrew, C1D Paintball Podcast. Why am I giggling? I'm in a basement somewhere in Eastern Ontario, Canada. My son Connor, we're visiting relatives, but it's not stopping the force that is the C1D Paintball Podcast. Good Lord. I've really set up expectations here. I'm going to introduce the usual crowd, and then Mike's going to take it from there because, well, that'll be self-explanatory. I have with me Jeff, who's back home near C1D headquarters, and if you're watching on YouTube, you'll see that beautiful C1D flag behind him.
Evening, guys. Glad to be here.
I got Connor beside me here. So if you're listening on Spotify, you don't know that. So now you can picture him really in my personal space next to me.
Yeah, I'm actually here witnessing the cooking of the podcast. But I'm just hungry to go back up in an hour or so, get some more turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Thanksgiving, all the Canadians out there.
There's lots of cheesecake I've been eyeballing up there.
Yeah.
And we have Mike with us, and Mike is going to introduce our guests. They are back again. And really, the reason why I want Mike to introduce them is between getting together between their group and the great event we went to, he was the point man on it. So I'd like him to do the introductions again, just because he was the face to it, and he's earned that. And plus, I've had a lot of turkey tonight, so yeah.
Ready to go into a coma.
There you go. Hey guys,
and those sounds because the dining room is right above us.
So we got the Nasty Boyz paintball team back with us, and we have none other than Johnny, Tin, and Joe, and we got Randy in the chat as well. Pierre, Adam in the chat. What's up, guys? So welcome back, fellas. Anyway, huge weekend for you guys. Huge weekend for everybody. Did you guys even get a chance to rest yet, or you still on a high? Because I know I'm still actually kind of on a high over the weekend. I had a week off, but how are you guys still feeling?
Yeah, it's a week later, and I'm still reeling off the high. Especially, we've been staying on, button everything up. It's really cool how Fans Idea reached out, and you guys reached out to do another podcast. So we did that blog with them. We're doing a podcast with you guys. So the energy's still there. We're still ready to go. We're just already planning the next event.
That's awesome.
You slashed off one of my two questions for you for the podcast right away there. Already planning for next year. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, after you get a taste of that, how can you not?
Yeah, well, with what you guys did this year, I mean, next year it's gonna be phenomenal, because I mean, this is the first one, and you just blew it out of the water. So, you got a lot to look forward to next year. You got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I think after this, everyone knows that we're serious about it, and I think everyone's seen all the hard work that everyone really came together to make it a good event. So, how could you not want to be a part of it next year?
Absolutely.
Yep.
So,
I think
before we dive too far, so go ahead.
No, I was going to say the fact of the matter that it's so late in the season, and the best suggestion, the best compliment, besides when people go, "Oh, you haven't been? You must go." We went. It was a blast. Is the fact that it is the perfect bookend on anyone's season. If you didn't have a great season, you show there. It's a mood changer. That it just we're playing a couple more weekends, but I mean, for me, it's that was just a perfect way to end the season. And I think, and it can be for the entire community that you're bringing together for this.
That's a good point to touch on too. Is everyone played hard all season. We were out there practicing every weekend. So it was cool to take a break from all the speedball stuff, especially for us, and do something fun for everybody,
Yeah, and you guys were out there reffing all day.
For a day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a lot harder than it looks. That's what I've learned from the little things we do.
And Johnny, once again, I'm sorry for using you as a human shield when the guy was in the forest and you were talking to him, and I'd say, keep talking to him so I'd see where he is, and you just kept talking, and that was my kill for the day, so you got an assist on it again.
Yeah, well, I was making sure that, it's hard to see him when he's laying down in the weeds like that, so I was yelling to him, hey, it's honor. It's an honor system. You tell me if you got hit in there, because I'm not going to come lay down in the grass with you.
Yeah.
Not if he doesn't buy you a drink first.
Yeah.
Right.
So before we dive too deep into the event, I wanted each one of you guys to, in one word. I mean, we can do it too since we all are there. Just in one word, describe the entire day. Just how the vibe or whatever. I know that's kind of tough to do on the spot, but my Nasty Boyz guys, whoever wants to go first, just one word, sum it all up.
I would just say community, man. Community. That's the best way to describe it for me.
Absolutely.
What about you, Tim?
Amazing.
Amazing
because there was all walks of life there, if you know what I mean. Like, everyone's different, but when you're at the field, it's your family no matter what. I've seen people at this event that I haven't seen in years. Again, this is one of the most amazing events I've seen, especially being a part of it, from the aspect of speedball to just the community that showed up to do the raffle and all that other stuff. Again, it's amazing. Sorry, didn't mean to go too far if I did, but that was just an amazing day.
That was beautiful.
This is your show, guys, to talk about everything. You want to talk about your team or whatever. You guys have earned the accolades, and you guys have nothing to be sorry about, because we feel in many ways we owe you guys.
No, we owe you guys for taking the time to really care about this. Yeah. And you guys put, a lot of effort into this too. You came all the way out, you guys raised money, you promoted this. It says a lot about the community that this stretches across the border like that.
Yeah, it does. I mean, you guys have all these practices with speedball. You seem to have a good competitive community up there. We met somebody from different teams at different levels. And when I was on the ice, I'm thinking hockey right now because we're watching the game before. When you're on the field, you realize hey, these guys kind of play against each other in a competitive environment, but they put that to the side, and no, you guys bringing all that together. I mean, you guys are occupied with speedball all the time. I mean, there were all different walks of life. I wasn't the only one with a TMC out there. There's a couple of MagFed guys. I'm too stupid. He was maybe too brave. The community is the perfect word, because it's all you guys on it. The diversity I can't underscore from that comment. It was awesome. In a beautiful field. Yes. You guys, the setup you guys have? Oof.
They put in work. Especially that week, they did a little extra stuff.
Oh yeah,
so
Mike and all the guys, they put a lot of those new spools out, and they cut all the grass to make it nice and clean. They did a lot. We can't say enough about them.
Andrew
Joe,
loves
did you have
spools.
something on the word?
What's that, Johnny?
Did you have one word?
Dude, I got a lot of words, to be honest, but
we have time.
That's fine. I do too. I'd say just overall, just humble. Just seeing the everyone come together just to support one cause, it just blew my mind. I really was at a loss of words halfway through, or not even halfway through. Just when I rolled up, there was already people. I got there early too. We got there at the field 7:30, 8 o'clock, and there were already people in the parking lot, just hanging out, talking, already enjoying themselves. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is going to be massive. Mm-hmm. We weren't even technically open yet. So just humble, that was something, that's something I will never forget. And, I really cannot wait for next year. It's going to be a blast.
That's awesome. So you guys had, not counting players and people who showed up just to hang out, bring their kids and raffles. You had over 200 people. When you first started planning this, did you guys like expect 200 people to show up? I mean, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, we were just hoping for 100. You know, I would have been just like with the. We'll talk more about what we raised later, but we well exceeded our expectations with people and cash.
Absolutely, it's going to make for quite the planning. You know, you got to get right to it to top that next year.
Yeah.
So we did run over some of this stuff when we first had you guys on, but maybe there's some people out there who didn't get a chance to catch that episode or whatever. So for anyone who missed it, can you just give a quick recap, of Ballin For Boobies, what it was all about, just, sum it all up, what you guys had started planning, how you accomplished it, how we got there,
You guys are a good example that every community should do something like this. That's why we feel that you guys are like, we get asked all the time about how do you start a club, just players playing. It's you just show up. What you guys doing was really huge. And if you can get one other community to do it, that's kudos on you guys. So that's why you told us before, but please tell us again, especially now that you're post-event, so all this work went into, what the great result and going into next year. So that's why I think it is important. Go through again and you can bask in the glory as opposed to before when you guys were still rolling the dice, hoping,
Yeah, I mean, it all just started with we just wanted to do something good for the community. And, we talked about how cancer has affected all of our lives on some level, unfortunately, and we wanted to join the fight in some kind of way and show that paintball's here to give back. So we talked about learning that they did a Ballin For Boobies like 10 years ago at the field. And we loved the name. We loved the cause. And we decided, okay, let's roll the dice on that. Let's bring it back. So we kind of picked up the torch from the OG generation that, Tin was a part of.
That was so at that field, that was before me, but that was definitely still kind of around the time. But again, they did it all those years ago. And again, now just seeing how big it was and with all the live music and all that other stuff going down and how big of an event. You can't even say it was just paintball because it was a legit event. Like there was so much stuff going on that like I was reffing and then I turned away and be like, oh wow, there's so many people and get distracted easily. But it was so many people and a great cause for it. I mean, who doesn't appreciate boobies?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I was blown away the second I walked through the little entrance way you had there, all decorated and stuff. It was blew me away. I'd like to hear from our guys just real quick, what they thought when they walked in the door when this awesome event that got put on. Jeff?
Okay, well, I'll start off here. It's like you see funny things happen on live TV is not only is the kitchen up above us, but I think they fed the dogs. So we just hear this grinding of the bowl, but we're okay for now. When I was going down the hill and looking at the entrance and a couple of you guys, it might have been Joe, was putting up the sign in the front, one of the many signs. Yeah. And I noticed balloons and stuff everywhere. These guys were talking. People were spotting them on the ladder and that. The only thought is just like this is great. Just like they just didn't show up and put a couple of streamers. Everybody's wearing these shirts. A beautiful day. It's like right away. It's like, yeah, they did it. They did it right away. It's like, this is going to be a good day. You got the energy from that. People clearly were there just to play as well, already there. It's like, you know what? It's like when the pitcher makes a throw down the middle, they see the guy hit it and they know it's out of the park. It's like, it's out of the park. You don't have to look behind you. You know what's going over the fence.
Wow. That's hard to top. Jeff, go next.
All right. Well, no.
Love to hear that. We got to top that next year.
Yeah, right?
Bases will be loaded next year when you hit the home run.
Like I pulled up and I saw the balloons, and I just saw you already feel the energy from the volunteers and everyone. It was just building, and you know that feeling. You get out of the car, close the door, open the back, and you get your gear going. It's going to be a good day today. It's going to be a great day. And coming down to the staging area, everyone's already starting unpacking, and it's just a buzz. Everyone's happy to be there. Everyone's excited. People who aren't going to be playing, or you thought weren't going to be playing, until you see the little 8-year-olds shoot up and going, "Oh dear!" But they were
good.
They were, and it was just
monsters.
You walk in and you're going, everyone's here to have fun, and everyone's here for the cause. And it's like there's no, like you said earlier, you saw teams that normally would compete against one another and play it, but everyone got their team assignments, and they're all lined up and they're buddy and they're side by side. Going on the field is great. We had the games coming off the field. Everyone just was chilling. Everyone was just happy to be there and happy to play paintball. There wasn't any standoffishness. There wasn't any like rivalry from whatever team may or may not have with other people. None of that was there. It was just everyone was just like, "Did you see that? We had a great time." It was just like it was inspiring. I don't want to say inspiring, but it's what it was meant to be. It was just everyone was just having fun playing paintball, and you didn't really notice any skill differences or any who was using the speedball. You knew they were part of teams for the jerseys and whatnot. But there wasn't any rivalry. There wasn't any undue trying to one up. And everyone just played. Everyone tried to get their hits, and it was just fun. It was just good old paintball.
Love it.
It's an awesome day.
You feel more comfortable now? Was that now you're following both of us?
You warmed up now, Connor?
Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, going in, like, I had such a unique and feeling I've never had before when going to a game. Like, whenever we've gone to big games, and I don't think it might be I don't know if it's a cultural thing, but I think it's for the cause. It's like when we play at Commando or Mirabel for their big games, which is not for obviously a cause like this. We haven't done one like that before, but it's you're getting ready, and you're getting ready in your car, in the back of your car, and you're going in after to play, and it's still a great game, but you don't feel like everybody's coming together.
Yeah.
Or something. You see the epicness of holy cow, there's so many cars, there's so many people, but you don't get this. You didn't get the feeling like when I walked in there. It's like this is so new, and this is awesome to see all the all the effort that's put in, all the decorations, the signs, the balloons, and getting prepared in the staging area on top of each other and having those conversations. It really reinforced the idea, of what Johnny said. The one word is community. It's like I've never felt that much together for a cause like that ever in my life, honestly. So that was awesome. I love that about it.
Yeah, there's to have the most, speedball is competitive because you go to tournaments. I'm not saying competitive like cutthroat, although I'm sure you guys probably see some examples of that, Johnny, and your team cutthroat. But you think for a charity event, it's like they take it half-heartedly. And I don't know who wasn't there from your community, but all these, as close to professional as you get to paintball, these competitive teams, just going out there having fun in that. I mean, that is exactly what you want. When you show up to a big game, there's always somebody with a chip on their shoulder, even though you're just playing rec ball and that. But here we got people that are dedicated and have the financial burden of being on a speedball team and all that in terms. And they're just jumping in whole hog. And no, it was awesome. Mike, you asked the question. Your concern, your feelings.
I was just absolutely blown away. I mean, I was following really closely, and of course we had the podcast beforehand, so we kind of had expectations, but it blew me out of the water. Just when I walked in there and I saw everyone working together, everyone having a good time, laughing, and the introduction that we got and all the hugs, and it was just like, oh, well, for you guys, it was like, oh, a very good introduction, but us, it was me and Miranda. It was like, oh, we're back. we're back home. Like, this is where it all started.
Yeah.
I love that feeling. But I saw the massive table of donations. So in a minute, if you guys want to, like, I'll let the reins back to you guys. You can shout out all the sponsors if you'd like again. But I was just, there was so much cool stuff, and all the vendors and the food, the big staging area, the music. I saw like guitars and a drum set, and I was like, oh, this is going to be, actually, with all the excitement, I forgot that there was going to be live music. So that was like a respark of my excitement of the day, because I love live music. And a bonus, there was a acoustic, like just a one-man band. That was really cool part of the day. But I was just blown away. I'll say it a million times. You guys did an amazing job, you know. But so we'll quit talking. I want to give the reins back to you guys, because I know some people do know. We got a few people on Facebook here. Johnny Fuggin Moores and Caitlin Iria. I'm sorry if I pronounced those wrong, but they said very cool event.
Just
yeah.
Caitlin.
Proud of you guys.
Mom, girlfriend.
Go Nasty
Dad and
Boyz.
girlfriend.
There you go. So I'm sure we're just so stoked about the number that you guys raised. It like you said before, it was way more than you guys anticipated. We were spitballing, me and my wife, on the way down, just spitballing numbers. What do you think it's going to be? And then at the end of the day, what do you think it's going to be? And it just blew it out of the water. So I'll let you guys just take it off on what you guys raised, how you guys raised it, your sponsors, all that good stuff. Just dive right into it.
Yeah, so we raised over $9,100, and we still had the money coming in. So that's absolutely amazing. I'm so proud to be a part of something like that, and it was all the community. I can't believe how many people came together and made us baskets. Like, that raffle table was really cool. That's definitely something to be proud of, and everyone made a donation for that. Like, so many people came together, spent time to make a basket to do that, and somebody got us a TV, like all the really cool items. Like,
there's so much cool
It's
stuff.
gonna be really hard to top that next year.
Yep.
No.
You guys got this. You guys got this.
Hopefully after everyone sees what we did this year, everyone wants to get involved.
Exactly.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Shout out to the really cool custom headbands made by Frostfire and King's Creations. Everyone was so excited to try to get those things. Like I said, all the people from the community that made all the baskets, I would be here all day if I was going to sit here and name every name. And then other, Capital Combat donating every entry of the day. We had 127 entries.
Oh, they did.
Wow,
they donated all of them.
Wild.
All of it.
That's amazing.
The full entry was donated by Mike. Also, he donated $10 for every box of paint that was sold that day. So we got a lot of money.
Wow.
There was a lot of paint shot that day too.
Yeah,
there was a lot of
shout out.
Yeah.
They had to go into the stock, the emergency stock when I heard later on, because we started getting yellow paint being fired, and going, did we run out of pink, or is someone using their home balls or something?
Yeah.
No. Like, we ran out of pink. They're using the regular stock, so there'll be yellow splatters. Don't worry about it. Okay, no problem. Just want to make sure.
Nice. They're going to paint check. Start throwing people.
Asking about that. And shout out to Under and Carbon Paintball for donating some items that we raffled. Fans Idea, who made the beautiful jerseys.
Yes.
And Chris Mann's company, Ray's Audio and Video, who sponsored the money for the jerseys. And I think that's it.
Carbon?
Yep, I put Carbon in there.
Oh,
yep.
good.
And, thank all the volunteers that we had so many volunteers that it wouldn't have been possible. Like, we only had 2 hours to get all those decorations up.
Wow.
So,
Are you serious?
yeah. So we really needed all hands on deck. We put all the tables, everything up in 2 hours. We had the really cool balloon arch that we got to take the pictures on. Shout out to Katie for that.
Nice.
But it was just really cool to see everyone was there. I think you guys kind of touched about it. Wasn't like they were there to just shoot each other. They were there to shoot together. You know, everyone was there. There wasn't animosity about that. Everyone was just there.
It was just like,
No, that's all I could think about, like seeing everybody with the different jerseys there. It's like, how many rivalries are there between these teams, but they're like putting it aside to, you know, just play for the cause. So
yeah, and I mean, some of the BX guys that you played with were wearing Ballin For Boobies shirts, you know, so some people you couldn't even tell that they were on a different team because we're such a strong community. We all have each other's backs.
I was going to say, even if it was, so there was a team missing as well, which was the home team called Tri-City Storm, because they had Bones, or the finals for NEXL, I believe it is.
Yeah.
So they
we can
couldn't
forgive them.
So
we can give them for that. Yeah.
Really beef. Again, there's really no beef or anything like that. I don't want, like, everyone's just there to, like you said, community. That's been the word of the podcast, not to say like that, but everyone's there to help each other and get better. Like, yeah, we might on the field have like, all right, I'm going to shoot you out this time instead of you, or like that. Like when you put the mask on, it's like the duality of man. Yep. You know what I mean? Like you might be like, all right, last point you were a dickhead, here I come. You know, and like, but nothing. Once you walk off that field, you're just another guy at the paintball field trying to just get rid of real life. Just you're there to have fun and play paintball. Nothing else exists besides paintball and the guys you're around, and we all want to get better together.
I mean, that's why we go out every weekend, right? Like when you step on to that field, everything else fades away, and you have your comrades.
Yeah,
and that's what it's really all about, you know.
Yeah, again, I mean, like the word of the podcast, I think it should just be community.
Yep.
Because everyone was there. Like I said, I saw paintball players at that field that I haven't seen there in years because of just real life stuff, like kids and marriages and just real life things. And then they're there and you turn around, it's like, holy, wow. Okay, wow, I haven't seen you in forever. It's so great to see these people and just the community that comes out and reaches out for such a good cause.
Yeah.
And support everything this guy put together with, I believe it was you and Parati who really had like the main idea and came together that day in the pits when we were doing tryouts and shit.
We've never sworn on this show. Never.
Tryouts and shit. You're the first time.
Not
in English.
First fucking time. Yep.
Yeah, it was really it was cool to see, like you said, some of the OG guys that haven't been able to come out to paintball, because life catches up to all of us.
Oh yeah.
You know, and sometimes you just get busy and can't come out. And it was cool. They all came up to me and were like, you know, you guys did a really good job. It's awesome to see what it's turned into, you know, and that made me really proud.
And I also think most paintball players started as just like random scenario players or just players in general at rec ball, and then they found maybe hyperball first or something like that, and then got addicted to like just faster pace things. But again, there's nothing like a scenario event where, again, like ours, it's you get all these people and you're looking around like, who's actually on my team right now, or how far did the enemy just get? You know what I mean? It's a total different experience. And I think I saw so many speedball players being like, no, I'm going to wait. I'm going to play a round or two of rec and everything like that first and do stuff like that. So, again, it was just a great day to see everyone just go have fun.
Yeah.
That's literally what the day was about.
Being a ref on the sideline, watching you guys, I could tell you guys are a family. You all work together really well. You know, that was really cool to see. It doesn't matter if it's speedball, rec ball, scenario. It's about working together.
Communication.
It was cool. I got to try out all my dad jokes on all these new people I'd never played with before.
My favorite one was my favorite one was when you went up to I think it was Johnny Reffin, and you asked him to chrono your shield.
Yeah, it took him a couple seconds, and it's like I'll see how many feet per second I can throw it, but I don't think you really want me to throw it. But my wife may potentially kill Connor and I, so we're going to stick around for a couple more minutes, but we're going to duck out a little bit after that because it could be a hell of a long ride home tomorrow otherwise from where I am with my wife. But, oh my God, what was I going to say?
Happy holiday, guys.
We're back at our home field this coming Saturday. And guaranteed, that's all we're going to be talking about to everybody.
Oh yeah.
And
But they missed it.
that they missed it. We need a bigger representation. And I'm going to take one of the purple things and I'm going to nail it on the wall there, the field.
Pink ones? Pink or purple?
The pink ones.
Yeah.
One of the pink ones on the field there. Put on the field. Why don't we put it in the main building? Why don't we going to put a couple around the buildings?
Or in the bathroom.
Around the field just to remind us of it. And, okay. So yeah, we got to go upstairs. I'm going to listen to the end of this podcast tomorrow in my car. We're going to have these guys on again because they're our brothers and we really want to, if we have to GoFundMe, you guys all got passports because we want you guys on our side for D-Day.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you don't have your passport, I know a few people
Make it happen.
we'll make it happen. We can take a boat across the river.
We know people.
We know people.
Mike knows some canoers, he said.
Mike knows some canoers. I want you guys to have a great thing. We're going to go upstairs.
Pretty good backstroke. So
usually front stroke's easier for me, but I've been married 32 years, so it's natural.
Oh jeez.
Okay, yeah. We gotta go.
Oh, sorry. I forgot he was here.
Okay.
Gentlemen, sorry if this seems rude, but you gave me something to listen to.
Happy holidays.
You guys have a great evening. You guys are great people, great paintballers, and I think we're happy to call friends. Okay?
Love to.
Thank you for everything.
Guys.
Jeff, make sure Mike doesn't kill the podcast tonight.
I'll do my best.
Do a good job, Mike. You're being evaluated.
You're being evaluated, even though you do 90% of the work for the podcast.
All right.
We will judge you accordingly.
All right, Paintball Brothers, you have a hell of a night, okay?
Have a good night. Happy holidays.
Okay, guys.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
If you don't mind, I just want to, Joe, how did airsoft go all day?
Yes, that was going to be one of my questions.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude and cut you off.
Hey.
This chance to use the restroom.
This is your show, guys. Your show.
Airsoft actually was fun. For the numbers that we had, we made it the best. I can't tell you how much. Obviously, I came from an airsoft background, so seeing, just seeing the gameplays unfold in front of me, and I'm just watching airsofters do their thing, and I'm just like, I used to be that guy. It almost brought like a sentimental feeling back, as into like, if it wasn't for airsoft, I wouldn't be,
In paintball, yeah.
in paintball or anything of this matter. So that it was really cool. Definitely need to broadcast it more. We are also airsoft friendly for this event for next year.
Yeah.
I really. But other than that, everyone was hyped. There was no bad feelings at the end of the day. It was solid sportsmanship and all that good stuff.
We had some good banter when the airsoft guys were coming off and the paintball guys were going on. There was it was some friendly banter going on there.
Are you sure you got hit?
It was fun.
They're always pretty clean looking.
Yeah. Jeff, I see you were trying to say a few things earlier. Anything you want to chime in real quick?
No, just the airsoft portion was that I'm glad they showed up. I'm glad they came. And like, you're right, I think next year we'll have to have a broader, like, everyone's invited to this. Like, not any paintballers, airsoft, it's all for the same cause, it's all for the same people. And that they're in spite of whatever, jokes and banter, but everyone's equally welcome for the next event. And that we might want to find another way, like an additional way of getting the word out to the airsoft community.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're definitely going to focus on that more. We're going to have a lot more information on the flyers next year. I think that's going to help, because just by the name, people thought it was just paintball, and even having the music and the food and everything, that's trying to get everyone to come out. But we just got to advertise it more and more, and that's a great thing about working with you guys and talking about it. So if anyone really needs extra details and information about the event, they can come and listen.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was an awesome weekend. It was an awesome event.
It went by in a blur, for sure. So
yeah, it went by so quickly.
I think with the heat.
I was just moving around so much.
You guys did amazing reffing, all you guys. I know you guys are like, some of you guys are coaches and refs and stuff, but the way you guys were reffing out there, it seemed like you were just natural refs for the field forever. So you guys did an amazing job on that for the day too. So I want to throw that out.
I didn't realize you were roughing until you took your mask off. That's how I got it. Oh wait, Johnny! Oh shit!
Yeah, and Randy was in there.
Yeah, the pink pennies over the jersey. Some people got confused, but
yeah,
you do what you can.
Shout out to Ant as well.
We try to do our best out there. When there's that many people, it can be tough. I know some people get upset here and there when they think they shot someone. Sometimes they do shoot someone. Other times they think they shot someone.
Yep, it's paintball.
But we try to do our best to get out there and really check everybody.
Yeah, no, you guys did an awesome job.
It's always a battle.
Oh,
unending battle.
There's Pierre. Pierre's saying he's got to go. Bye, I have to leave.
Bye, Pierre. Thank you.
Yeah,
the C1D charms were really cool.
Yeah, it was.
Got one on my mask.
It was awesome seeing those all over the field. Not gonna lie, and see them hanging from the mast and stuff. Shout out to Ant, who couldn't make it because he's working at the horrors field, I believe, or something like that.
Definitely shout out to Ant.
He did an amazing job that day. He was just all over the place, and he was, definitely the face of a lot of that too as well. So shout out to him.
Yeah,
he did a good job.
So next year, bigger, better, wilder. Like, what do you got? You guys got to be cooking something. I mean, if you guys got stuff that you don't want to,
I got a lot of ideas. It's just really streamlining everything, though. Like the food truck, we're gonna expand more next year. We're gonna try to get a lemonade truck or fresh lemonades. I'm gonna try to be out front more, so I can help that run more and ref a little bit less next year.
Right.
But really just showing everybody what we did this year together and getting more people to come next year to know that this was legit and that it's for everybody.
Yeah,
we want everybody to come out and just have a good day. It doesn't matter if you don't want to paintball, you don't want to airsoft. That's fine. Just come hang out, eat some good food, listen to some music.
Kenneth Kiefer says, talking about me, I see.
Absolutely.
Someone wants to know who won the guitar.
Nick Pyle.
Nick Pyle won the guitar.
Nick Pyle won the guitar.
He won something else. He won something else like really big too off the table, I think. Whoever won the guitar won something else really big.
I think he won the Ray-Ban meta glasses or
it was something cool. I was like, oh man, he's gonna go like jam out with some new glasses on. So who wants to just start maybe getting into something like this? Like, what can you throw their way of how to even get started on something like this? Because it's so overwhelming. Like, where do you even start?
Yeah, it definitely seems overwhelming, but we had no clue what we're doing before we started this, and
didn't show.
We
didn't
just
show at all.
It's about wanting to do something good, and another thing is like I've never done live podcasts like this. I'm not a really good speaker. Like Ant's a pretty good speaker, Tim's a pretty good speaker. I'm not that comfortable speaking, but I forced myself out of that comfort zone to do this stuff to make it a really cool event. And, so I'm just as awkward as the next guy and anyone can do it. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, I know people are afraid. I was afraid, and Caitlin put me on, shout out to Caitlin who gave us so much support and coverage. And A couple of us did when I'm live on Channel 13. So like
Saw that. Super
doing
cool.
that was
That was
nervous.
awesome. That was
You know, you're definitely nervous, but you do it, you get it done, and like now that I'm doing this a second time and I know you guys, I'm just way more comfortable. And you guys, shout out to you guys for that. You know, you really welcomed us right in and made us feel welcome too. You know,
Yeah.
you made us feel comfortable, and it's great.
That's what it's all about.
Whatever we need to,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So anybody can do it.
And
Yeah.
again, from like seeing it from the outside in, you could see it's not just one person. It's like, you know what I mean? Like Johnny and Parati had an idea, and then it spanned off to other people that are groundwork, or there was graphic designer people, or people who can get the banners printed out. It wasn't just one person. Like again,
Absolutely.
the word just keeps coming back. It was a community doing everything, and it was the paintball community coming together and everyone taking a part to make this thing grow.
Yep.
So, like, yeah, we're the faces of this right now, but there were so many people behind the scenes that day that I can't even say thank you enough, because there was times where I got like almost like overloaded, because I turn around and go to do something and I'm like, well, there's already 4 people on that, or there's already people doing this. Like, so there was, again, just seeing so many people come out and just help and just make this thing what it is was an amazing thing.
Thank you for saying that, because really everyone who came out, from the volunteers to the sponsors to the players, are the people who made this possible. We were just a vehicle to make it go, you know?
Yeah, we were just the guys literally walking around and making sure you're having a good time. And again, yes, this was your baby. Like I'll call it your baby, because this was your idea that you and Prati and everyone ran with. But the groundwork that we had, from people putting up flyers to everything, and just word of mouth, sharing on social media, for example, right now. Again, there were so many things that really just helped us get this done and make this grow so fast in a short amount of time. And if this was the first one, again, I genuinely mean, I cannot wait to see what this second one looks like.
Absolutely.
Because if we promote this correctly to everybody, I feel we can break numbers and actually put a face to paintball, that it's not just a group of degenerate assholes going out. And yes, we are, but at the same time, when you come there, I don't care. Most dudes are like this at our field. We don't care if you're a little kid. We don't care if you're a grown-ass man who's never played. We don't care what you are or who you are outside this field. When you're here, if you're a nice person or cool and just get along with everybody and you play and just vibe, we don't care. You know, it's just one of the, I don't care who you are, come play paintball, come play airsoft, come play, just get out. Go experience it for next year, please. Just
come be a part of our community.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Joe?
Oh man. Sorry, what was your question?
Just again, like how, again, just what next year? What do you think? How can we make this go bigger?
Oh, how can we make this go bigger? Oh boy. Oh, shoot, it's a tough question. I'm not gonna lie.
He's on the spot. He's on the spot.
Out of this one. One, like, well, you and Johnny really covered a lot of it. One, I think a little bit better broadcasting, so we can make sure that both airsofters are in the same understanding that, hey, this event is for you as well, not just for paintballers. Two, I think we should listen to feedback, that whatever feedback we get about the event, we should take whatever constructive criticism that someone says about it and apply that for next year. As
So
far as
if you guys are watching, drop all the criticism in the chat, because we want to make it better for you guys. Sorry, not trying to interrupt, Joe. But
no, you're fine. As I've heard no bad things. But, definitely, you should always put into the people who actually attended the events and took the time out of their day to show up, put their, opinions into consideration as well. Use that. One, I don't know, man. I think that's pretty much it. We, for the first time of doing this, we really outdid ourselves. Like, we really outdid. Not the brag.
there was definitely some lessons learned, right?
Yeah, lessons learned and all that stuff. But I think maybe incorporate different game ideas for next year. Maybe make it like I don't know, mag fed. I'm just spitting off ideas, like make it like a mag fed or something event, or I'm just rambling off things, but yeah, just that's that.
Nice.
All right,
No, you're good. You're
I
good,
think
man.
you brought up a good thing too. Is do like a pre-registration thing,
Yes.
and then
yeah, make a deadline to
then-
sign up for sure. Definitely.
and
Make
then
a
you
deadline.
can also join like, do you want left boob or right boob? You know what I mean? As like
Yeah.
teams,
Do something silly
you
and
know.
fun. Yep.
So yeah, you guys
And
are
that
already,
way, like,
you guys are already on a roll for next year. I'm really,
Oh yeah.
we're really
I've been
excited.
dropping
I'm
buttons.
confident. I'm reassured now. We're good. We're
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah. If
We're
this
gonna
is
have QR when you come in for donations. I'm gonna have QR codes next year, so you can get a jersey or shirt right there. I'm gonna streamline all that stuff, so you can donate or get a jersey right there. So
There
that'll
you
be a
go.
lot easier. And hopefully next year we can raise a little bit more funds and have more shirts on the table.
while we're on that topic,
Really just streamlining everything, and like one thing we didn't really post a lot is what time we were doing the raffle. So a
yeah,
lot of people showed up at 12 o'clock wanting to play. So that was like a little snag that we hit, was we wanted to do the raffle at 12:30, but then a lot of people just showed up that wanted to play. So we kind of squeezed one more game in and pushed the raffle back, but it all worked out.
if you had like a dedicated lunch slot where there's no games going on, that's when the raffle is. I think that's a really good way to kind of, win on both sides there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Two birds, one stone.
Yep.
That's right. I hate to interrupt, but this is going to kill me if I don't get it off my chest.
Go ahead, man.
Mike, for next year, you asked for improvements. I think it was Miranda.
Yep.
Miranda, she made those booby cookies.
Yes.
word.
Yes.
Those Oreo-filled cookies.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, those were so freaking fucking good,
You
dude.
need more.
Yeah.
Oh, we had so many at the house.
That was a
Yeah.
cool little picture. Too.
She was really proud of those.
Yeah,
those
it tastes good too.
Make more. Like,
She might-
we'll table for her if she just wants to make more of those, because those were so good.
Yeah,
I've never had.
I'll pass along the
Now,
message.
Mikey, you tell Miranda that Joe likes her boobies
Yes, I will do that.
and want for next year.
Yeah, so if this is an annual thing, guys, which it sounds like, or I mean, at least next year, like, just you can expect, us, we're on board with this, because we just had so much fun, and we had so many feelings before and after, and it was kind of like a mini team building thing for us. It was some of the first time that these guys got to come even to the States to play, which is really exciting for me, because I've been trying to get these guys to come over since like the first week I met them. Like, oh yeah, this is cool over here, come over here and check this out. So that was awesome. But yeah. So that's it for me, guys. Any more anything else you guys want to say? Get out there. This is the time. But
one thing I don't really think I said was, this was all for American Cancer Society. I don't think I actually said that this podcast.
No, yeah.
So that's who was out for our donation this year, and they were awesome. We worked with Albany Strides. They were really cool to work with, and next year they're going to have someone at the event too. So they were really excited for what we did.
nice.
Thank you to the Canadians for helping out the American Cancer Society.
Yes,
Yeah, I was
absolutely.
just gonna say-
I'm not trying to be facetious, but like,
yeah.
thank you guys for seriously coming down and
Absolutely.
really supporting us. Like, you guys coming down, you guys came down with a good amount of people, like you guys said you would, and it was really, really, like Joe said, humbling to see.
I think
It
it
made
was
it legit.
Yeah, I think
You
it was
guys came out
Jeff.
and it was legit.
Jeff who's first said it. Like things like this have no borders. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter where you live. Like, these are important things, important causes. So borders are invisible, and we've been saying that a lot. So that's what made it happen. That's why we didn't even have to think twice. You know what I mean? Just get down there. It was an awesome cause.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. You guys did an amazing job. I know this is the 50th time I said that. But yeah, number one. You guys are number one. Nasty Boyz.
One last thing I want to add in there, Mike, is
go ahead, man.
the jerseys and shirts are still available, and our team page is still open.
That's what
October 19th.
Yes, I was going to ask
everybody
that.
can still donate. We can still hit 10K with your guys' help.
Let's go.
If everyone keeps ordering some jerseys or donate right to our team link, we can do it.
Yeah. I'll make sure to share that link again for you guys. We'll get that going. Me and the wife just ordered some the other day. Really excited to get those. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean they came out absolutely beautiful.
Oh, they're amazing.
And I'm gonna wear this around the house all the time. You know?
In the another shout out to I know you already shouted them out twice, but Fans Idea, man, that blog that they put out was so amazing, and to get a company like that to do what they did and to admit like, oh yeah, we've never done anything for paintball, and it's like, yeah, welcome to the paintball family. I think we just opened their eyes.
And you are.
Yeah, as well. So it was like this two-sided thing that I thought was really cool. I read that a few times. Super duper cool company. So huge shout out to Fans Idea, because that was awesome.
They were absolutely amazing to work with. They gave us a $500 donation towards everything, and they made the layout for free. So, huge shout out to them. A lot of the money raised was because we got to show our sponsors on these jerseys.
Yep.
Really cool.
Awesome, guys. Well,
and there will be a second part coming from that blog, too. That's going to be some questions that I answered for them. So it'll be like the Nasty Boyz point of view blog.
That's awesome. Well, we look forward to that. Anything else, guys? Anything else we want to touch on? Think we're good?
Thank you, guys.
I can't thank you guys enough.
No. Thank you guys, because I think not only did you like inspire me and the C1D guys, like everyone down there, that's all we've been talking about, and sharing and stuff. I think we inspired, you guys inspired like quite a bit of people. So whether somebody wants to go out and actually put an event like this together, or just find an event close to them and be a part of it, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter, big or small, every little bit counts. So just get out there, and I think it's super inspiring what you guys did. And I cannot wait to see what you guys got cooking for next year, because we're game. So
yeah, and one last thing is, it's just go do it, because it's a win-win situation for everyone. I've always been I try to be a good guy and help people out, but I'll tell you, I slept good that night.
Oh
It
yeah,
felt really good to know that we did good.
Mm-hmm.
And anyone can go out and do it.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out. I know it's been a stressful week putting this all, after putting this all together and stuff. So thanks for getting back with us, talking about it. We're going to have you guys back down the road, talk about some cool stuff. Hopefully we get you guys over here. No rush, but now that we're like a little family, we're going to get you guys over here and show you what the Canada Ball is all about.
We've been talking about it. We want to go.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Joe, Johnny, Ken, Jeff, everybody in the chat who stayed here and hung out, everybody on Facebook. It was very awesome to have you guys here again. And just remember, at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Thanks for listening, and don't forget to like us, rate us, and tell everybody about us. Thanks for listening.